Hello, welcome to my video about the screen replacement of a Lenovo G505s laptop. I bought the screen replacement from laptop-lcd-screen.co.uk and I'm making this video because they've offered me a bit of cash back for if I make a video. You can see what the problem with the screen is. It's got black lines and horrible things all over it, so basically we're going to change that. This is the first time I've ever done this. Okay, I'm going to pause it now. The video's been paused while I shut the computer down. The first thing to do is obviously shut it down and then take the battery out before you do anything. So to do that, flip it over. Before we start, it's very useful to keep all this area clear and have a box to store little screws in and things. The only thing we really need for this job is a small Phillips screwdriver. I've got one of these pry things as well, but I didn't need it. Okay, first we're going to take the battery out. So to do that, there are two catches, there and there. Click that one and then click that one and the battery pops out like that. So we're going to put that out of the way. Flip it over again. Open up the top. Now what we've got to do is take that plastic surround off, and we just do that by snapping it off. There aren't any screws or anything, and that's the screen. It's directly behind this plastic. So what I'm doing there is getting my fingernail behind this bit of plastic very gently and working this bit of plastic off. Just snapping it off around there, just loosening all the catches, snapping it off around there. If they're a bit tight, what I found when I did it before, this is the second time I've done this because I've had to refit the old one, the old knackered one, to make the video. So if they're a bit tight, you sort of roll the plastic from side to side and it loosens the catches. And then down by the hinges there's a little catch either side too that you just got to fiddle and that comes straight out. That's the new one from the manufacturer. That's the old screen. It's attached with 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, one in each corner. So we're going to take our small Phillips screwdriver. We're going to do the bottom ones first, so that the screen hangs from the 2 top ones. These are very fiddly, and the best way of doing it is to loosen it so that you can feel that it's loose. In other words, it goes click when you turn the screw around as it reaches the thread. Get a fingernail behind there and just take it off in one like that and drop it in the box. I'm going to put the box there, take the other one off from the other side. I'm going to spin that until it's loose. Nail behind in the box, top right, spin, fingernail in the box, top left. In the box. Right, that's our 4 screws. Put that aside because we really don't want to lose any of those. This panel is now free. The only thing connecting it is that connector there. It seems to have fallen off, so I'm going to not touch it as much as I possibly can. I'm going to hold it with those two. Just put it down on the keyboard there. Right, the only thing connecting it now is that connector there. So in order to get that off, I've taken this off already because I did this before. This will be much tighter for you because it'll be the first time it comes off. So put your thumbnail under the corner of that and without pressing down on anything too much, just work that sticker off there. Right, you'll see that connector came out there. It won't with you. It'll be tight in. I'm going to put the sticker in there because I need it again. That connector will have been attached in there. So I'm going to put it back in there just to show you how to take it out. It's dead easy. Just lift the panel up a bit, finger and thumb, forefinger and thumb, and just gently work it a little bit until it comes out, and that's it. That's the old knackered panel. We're going to put that aside. This is the new one. So being very careful with it, because the last thing we want to do is ruin this. Take it out of the bag. Right, I'm going to balance it there. Okay, that's the right way up. Actually, what I'm going to do is just put the bag down there so that the new panel sits on the bag, which will protect the front of it. When this came, it came with a plastic cover, but because I fitted it once already, I took that off. So leave the cover on while you fit it, and then you can take it off during the process. Okay, first thing to do is reconnect that connector. So we're basically running in reverse the steps we took earlier on. So very gently and measuring up each side, because they're quite easy to damage. These you've got to be careful. Just press that in, and you can sort of, it doesn't really click like a click, but you can feel when it's in. So I'm then going to take my sticker. It's not really sticky enough, this. No, because I've taken it off once already. I'll turn it round. That's just to prevent the thing vibrating out, I presume. I mean, I don't really know actually, but I guess it's to... I'm trying not to press down on that too much, because obviously that's the new panel. We don't want to damage that. Right. I thought of something else I could do with that, which is I'm going to take... This is sticky on one side, so I'm going to cut a small section of that off. This is what came with the panel, covering up the front of the panel. And I'm going to use a small section of that. There's a little bit of stick to help it stay there. Another bit on the other side. That should work okay. That should stop that connector coming out now, or be as it was when it was before. Right, so we're going to trying to touch as little as the panel as possible. We're going to shift that up and sit that up there. And it does, when it's in position, it's sort of, I don't know why, but there must be some sort of arrangement here that it does actually sit quite happily. So the next thing to do is to put our screws back in. Got to be really careful with these because they're very easy to lose, and the chance of finding that again if it drops on the floor is zero. It probably happened now I've said that. Right. The best way I found to do this is to hold it like that on your finger on the end of the screwdriver and bring it right up to the hole and just place it in the hole. I'm not going to tighten them right up immediately I've put them in. I'm doing the top ones first because that will hold the panel in place. I'm going to do the same again with that one. My hands are shaking a little bit. Okay, not going to quite tighten it up yet until all four are in. Okay, I've got number 350 now. Right, I'm going to do number 3. My daughter, who's just taking this video, has just informed me that there's hardly any space left to take video on the phone, so I'm trying to be a bit quicker now. Okay. they're all fitted in fine, so I'm going to tighten that fourth one up. Not too much, but just give it a tweak on the end. Tighten that one up a little bit. And that one. And that one. Right, all we've got to do now is put the panel back on. Like I said, I did do this once before, and I found that these are the only issue at all, and it was easier if you put the screen right back like that and try and balance these in there a bit. One thing I didn't do actually was put that cable tidily down there. Okay, right. I'm going to put those hinges down in there, and I'm going to just snap the screen on. So basically line up the outside edge and just snap it on. And then the hinge sorts itself out a little bit, so I'm going to snap it on around there. So there's also a bit down the bottom there. Okay, that's done. Right, just check around there. Yep, that's done. So we're going to put the battery back in, shut it down, spin it over. Ah, there it goes, right. So that's the battery in, lock that. That one's already back in its position because it goes like that. Spin it over again, turn it on, let's see what happens. All the marks have gone on the new panel. I noticed they sent me a Samsung one. There are only a few panel manufacturers, so I've been told, in the world. Samsung's one, LG's another, they're all big makers. This is a Samsung, I think, which is, I mean, they're good panel. As much as I know about them, they make good televisions anyway. I think we're going to run out of time in a minute, but you can see that that's fine. Okay, so that's the replacement panel for a Lenovo G505s from laptop-lcd-screen.co.uk. That's where I got mine from. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye.